So, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, here, with a quick little video showing you guys how to acquire what is probably my favorite random drop weapon in Dark Souls 3, the classic Cathedral Knight Sword. This thing is an ultra great sword. It's fantastic, can be infused, and personally I would put Chaos or Dark on it if you want. Also, would highly recommend buying extra rusted coins to increase item discovery if I can find them. I know I already passed them somewhere. Where are the rusted coins? There they are. Which, once you unlock them, are only 200 souls, I almost said runes, piece. I'm just going to go ahead and buy a bunch of them because don't have very many right now.
Ashen 1.
And probably recommend put them on a spot like here. Rusty gold coins are obviously better, but you can't just like buy them as easily. Pieces of equipment I would highly recommend for this farm would be the Crystal Sage's Rapier, which is, I believe, acquired from the soul of the Crystal Sage boss fight. The Symbol of Avarice, which can be acquired from any mimic in the game, I do believe. And, of course, one of the Covetous Gold Serpent Rings. Now, as you can see, I'm only level 68 right now. My base item and discovery is only 157, which actually it's not even that. It is 107, but it's boosted by 50 from the rapier, and then boosted by 100 from the Symbol of Avarice, and then boosted by another 50 from the standard Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. If you want the best Covetous Gold Serpent Ring, that is from the Ring City DLC. Currently haven't made it that far with this character, but pop a regular rusted coin and you get another 50 on top of that, resulting in a very decent 350. So, pretty good. Basically, where I would recommend going to farm this would be the Deacons of the Deep bonfire in the Cathedral of the Deep if you haven't made it that far. There are other places in the Cathedral that are closer to other particular enemies that do have the sword and can drop this sword. Once you go up here, go ahead and pop the coin before rounding the corner. Personally, I'm going to be using Chaos Bed Vestiges for this farm. Watch out for these guys. Then it's that guy. You can easily aggro him behind the statue over here, so you're not in any danger from the other enemies. You will back up over time, and they will sometimes follow you. You didn't drop anything. So if you don't get the drop on your first try, don't worry about it. Just head back to the bonfire, make sure you stay healthy, because the Symbol of Avarice will slowly drain your health. But yeah, that's pretty much the farm. Rinse and repeat. Just be aware the rusted coins are a timed thing. Resting in a bonfire, as you can see, still at 357 item discovery, does not reset the effect. I believe I said in one of my other farming videos that it does. I was very mistaken about that. And this is on a new game cycle, it's not new to Game Plus or anything like that. And oftentimes you will get the armor drop instead of the weapon, but the Cathedral Knight set is actually very good armor in general. Right now I don't have the equip load to wear it. Currently at 61%, so you just want to stay under 70 so you can dodge roll. Because if you're fat rolling, it's gonna make this a bit more difficult. Makes the entire game more difficult, but That's pretty much it. I'm probably just going to do this 2 more times to emphasize thing. Sometimes he will just like walk slowly towards you, which is why I'm drawing him over here first. Again, no drop. But the coin did wear off. I think it's about 90 seconds, maybe like 2 minutes. The rusty coins stay in effect. I don't really know offhand right now, but let's give it one more shot. These guys can also drop Titanite shards, by the way, in case you need some. And I got the leggings, which pretty good. Alright, so I didn't get the sword in that run. It's totally fine. Already have one. And it is an ultra great sword, so it's kind of heavy at 15 weight. But as I said before, it can be infused, especially if you're going for a battle mage kind of setup. Like if you want to have high intelligence or faith, or if it's like both, for, you know, dark pyromancies and dark sorceries and such. Would highly recommend. Make sure you have the profaned coal, which is acquired from the Earthil dungeon if you want to infuse for dark. Chaos is acquired a little bit earlier than that, but Chaos deals fire damage, whereas Dark deals dark damage. Both infusions are even with intelligence and sorcery, or intelligence and faith. Sorry, my bad. And this weapon does have a stomp as its said Ash of War as its weapon skill, which is pretty standard, but this is a different variation on stomp, which is very useful for both PvP and PvE. Of course, it is very long, so the range is a definite benefit. But for this version of Stomp, you want to follow with a strong attack, so basically the L2-R2 combo. So the first is the Stomp, and then like a double spin, pretty much. And if you get this weapon to plus 10, it deals incredible damage. Plus, it just looks so great. But yeah, that's pretty much the farm. Highly recommend this weapon. Really, really good. Looks fantastic. And that's pretty much it. But I'm curious, what are your guys' favorite random drop weapons in Dark Souls 3? I want to hear it. I really do. Personally, this one isn't my favorite weapon in the game, but as far as weapons that you can get just from farming a specific enemy, it's really high up there. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. And of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novalis Draconis. But if you want to be incredibly awesome, like Novalis Draconis and check out that join button down below. Tier start at $3 a month, it's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on this channel. So if you guys are a channel member or do sign up, keep an eye on the community tab here for that members only posts for the polls where you can, you know, help shape the content that gets made here. So anyway, greatly appreciate it. That's going to do it for this one. And until next time, guys, take care and have a good one.